Do you often wonder if you're headed in the right direction? Maybe you've set goals, you have a vision, and things don't seem to be moving forward, and it can get discouraging, and you're wondering, well, how do I maintain that positive mindset and be in that positive place when things aren't working out? And today we'll be talking about 3 tools to help maintain that mindset when maybe the evidence hasn't quite appeared yet. Hi, I'm Stacey Berger, certified life coach, talking about mastering your mindset so you can live a life you love. One of the questions I get asked quite a bit is, how do I stay positive? How do I stay motivated when things aren't working out, when I'm not experiencing the results I want? And I would say this is some of the hardest work that we have to do. When we've asked the question, what would I love? We've created a vision, we have goals, we know where we're headed, yet our current circumstances, the evidence hasn't shown up yet to prove to us that we're headed in the right direction. And how do you maintain that mindset and that vision when you're looking at circumstances that, again, aren't necessarily supporting that? So a few tools to stay in that positive mindset, to stay in the vision when things aren't working out. First of all, again, are you in love with what it is that you're creating? Do you have that burning desire? How clear are you with your vision and where you're headed? Are you engaged with your vision on a daily basis? Are you reading it every day? Are you writing it? Are you imagining it? Are you serving it with action? Another really powerful tool to maintain that mindset is to sit down and remember a list of times where you were successful, where you had created the results. And it could be any time from when you were a little kid to just yesterday. Maybe when somebody that you admired said something nice to you. Maybe it was the day that your kids were born. Any time where you felt successful, you felt proud, you felt loved. And as you start to remember those times, those memories start to flood, and then you begin to feel it. And you step inside that emotion of those memories when you were successful, which helps you to be in that energy now. So even though your circumstances aren't working out, you can use the power of your memory to generate that state of mind. So you're writing your vision every day. Are you remembering those successes? And then most importantly, are you serving it with action? What's one step you can take today in the direction of that dream, knowing that you are way more resourced than you know? So what's one thing that you could do? Remember that it's some of the hardest work that we have to do is to maintain that state of mind when things aren't working out. But that's what separates the successful people from the people who continue to live their life by default and aren't moving forward. So if you really want to create that success, it's about maintaining that mindset. And if you would love some support in that, go ahead and click the link in the description below and book that complimentary strategy session where we'll talk about where you are, where you want to be, and the steps that you can take to move in the direction of a life you love.